screen rather than printing a piece of paper.
Exactly.
Yes, and the benefit for our children because this online system is about the performance management and also the competency about the staff. So I believe that if our staff and the organization management is competent, sure, the benefit to the children will be there will be the end benefit people. Yes, the more competence of staff and organization management, the more interest to the children. Yeah.
Where are you know girls?
Very
In the
good.
Very good.
Now, what does staff think?
Huh?
My first question is,
Yeah,
what does
what do
staff
you
think?
think? Now that's the question. You be honest, nobody will be fired if you say anything. So what do you think?
From the beginning, as we normally start, I do it 3 times because the system did not like improving yet. Like the first time when I tried to delete something, it's gone. I have to start it again. It happened from me for 2 times. But now I think they
Now you got it.
provide feedback and they develop right now. If you can save and you don't know that it's saved. When I cannot save, I delete, it's gone. And I think 3 times was the first time. But right now I think it's more functioning and more workable.
You learn to have Microsoft Word out and write it all in and then cut and paste them in as you go.
Okay, the others. That's biased because you are head of the operations.
No, that is not the good thing. It's a bad thing from the beginning, but right now it's
No, we have to stabilize the system.
Yeah.
That's the same. Others, comments. We need comment and feedback, good or bad. That's okay.
Call my supervisor. Hello, I have done is please check. But supposing if we have an automatic to the
see,
archive.
that's very good.
Just a
Yeah.
notification email or something that would,
Notification
that would come to Mama.
Well, what's happening is we email each other. Please, you have. That's a good
That's
one.
what's filling up your email box.
Notification. I told you I have those emails. Okay, that's a good point. So we need to talk to Surapan about that. Other things.
You can the graph can show all of the staff tab and you can easily improve staff skill.
And also identify
Yes.
the talent if
Uh-huh.
they above the expectation. And then,
Others? Okay. Started, said I do not like papers and I want actual, what do you call this, real-time reporting. That's what it is, because a lot of problems. So, just, Lorna, we started the POI mappers really for the purpose, that's exactly our goal, is real-time paperless monitoring. And so when we found the POI mapper as piloted in Kenya, I said we would like to use this. And at the time Kenya was piloting, I said, no, we will not pilot because I know the program, I know the,
Yeah, they were doing UBR.
I said, we will just do no, at the time they were not
They were not doing UBR.
no, they were doing just, what do you call this? Geophysical, yeah, they're just mapping the
Communities.
different communities, exactly. But I asked Surapon, let's start using this for monitoring our indicators, monitoring the progress of the project. So, no buts, no ifs. Nobody here could say no, I just said, we will do this, right? So, we buy telephone and let's work with a vendor. So, we work with Taya. And again, I will not go over this. Basically, we want saving, we want efficiency, but more than that, we want effective decision making when it comes to projects. So, and then eventually, I always have problems really with the reports being late, which doesn't mean that it's still not happening. We still have reports being late, but we hope to correct that. So the first one that we did, Lorna, was our TB, tuberculosis. Anyway, I got this from Payat. This is this is part of their description, because this is where Thailand was the very first one that really used their solution to actual program monitoring, and then of course after that a lot of their clients and even Plan really started doing more mapping the environment, right? So Matana already left because they visited, we have the auditor, right? And they are
Yes.
visiting our HIV/AIDS program. But basically what happened for us was we can see exactly where the patients are. And Matana and Nong can really see who among our patients, TB patients, have taken the medicine. Because those are the data that are being gathered. And Global Fund have been very happy with us because we are not late with reporting.
No,
Okay, it's there, it's real time. And actually with the use of this, with the use of technology, we are not spending a lot of time doing it, right, Mark? But some people still think
it's costing you
we
more.
should, yeah. It's no brainer that if you don't have paper, you do not have people traveling all over the place just to monitor, that there will be savings. So we're still tracking that one. These are just the comments of the staff and the volunteers. Again, I said there's real-time reporting. No need to come to the office to input the data. The connectivity is we have done this Kunsupon, right? Because what we did also is we did baseline research.
Mhm.
After the CSP has been approved, we did baseline. And so there are some adjustments that have been made. But when our consultants were doing the baseline, they were already using Colnapo to get the system, to get the data into the system, Jamaica. So because then when we do monitoring, we monitor the same thing. That has been done. We can compare, exactly.
And
So-
we also use a lot during the flood response.
Yeah, when we did a disaster, there was we used the Colnapo as well.
Layers amongst different providers bringing in that data. So you may have health information and education information, WhatsApp and whatever the case may be. And when we reached out to Plan countries to say, who would like to get involved in this Esri pilot, we had expected we might get 1 or 2 countries per region. Asia wanted 10 countries involved all of a sudden. Africa, each of the regions proposed 6 or 7 countries each to get involved with it. So we've gone from nowhere on GIS a year ago to now everybody has it forefront of mind. So, and that's why it's important as we build on these systems that we're able to combine the GIS information that we've got with the SAP information that will have all that programmatic data, and then child data being layered on top of that where we actually have sponsored children. And you can imagine the picture it then starts to create.
They have a great information.
Oh.
Yeah.
How you can go back then to a World Fund, right, or a UN agency and be able to say, sometimes our programmatic people at IH say, oh, you can't publish that data because it was captured by volunteers, and we're not sure the data methodology and so on. When we compare that data to known data sources like the UN data,
And it is
it aligns
Yes.
perfectly with it.
Thank you, because I was the lone voice before,
Yeah.
and IH.
Alex Jacobs is with us now,
Good,
and
that's
he's
good.
certainly will let out, so.
So that's where we are, we just started. I was very happy when Kunjo Tamas asked me to approve putting the PMS online, because this is very much in line with what we want to happen, use technology to make us more efficient and effective in everything that we do. Putting PMS online and even the competency model that we have developed here will help us in managing our human resources, both for development purposes,